Biggy susu di biba. Edru samre ya na Kumasi ataidin. Ghana aye din obi a train transfer updates. Makacho se samre idra. Ye the analysis ne to nchen. Ye the transfer updates. Details e wom. Die ye no kre, die nye no kre ane ye de ba. Enti transfers no team bia support bia no. Obetima ko Facebook. Lawson TV on Facebook. Obe like page no obe share. Na team bia support na wam yehu. Ye de ho updates e de ba. Kweku ma mention asem fan free story I say e trendy e wo ba bia. Isak a story na I say aba no. Bodi kan ate ho de ama ye tie for ne ahwefo say Isak enya catch Liverpool penny Newcastle penny for say on pese obeto aso biem di ama bobuku no pese ofri bobuku nim no kre na details e wobni ye say enra numero 6:00 p.m. enra numero 6:00 p.m. ana Isak e catch Newcastle penny for say on pese obeto aso biem e di ama team e fense Newcastle infitiase no ohun ni say Newcastle for aboa ne pa the time of free Sociedad ebe PM wo England entina on person obe force ni way out na o try bia say anka Newcastle for beti ase na anka Liverpool for si come de baye no on beje ba washa Newcastle for no ya so odin entina wo say o man panyimfo ya we say opeso free bobo nim so enra numero 6 p.m. ana Alexander Isak ekache Newcastle panyimfo say opeso free bobo nim already at the time a Newcastle for a proposing new contract at the man no Abraham to Newcastle nim say obeje £300,000 a week. Isak nankasa nim say Newcastle for ntua say eska no enti obo sa abo na ebe force Newcastle for amomaton na the time obo £300,000 a week no still na Newcastle for na mfi no ana ose sa dia enye obeka kiro mo say bob ko no nko bi enti Newcastle for nim pokra ko mu pre-season no ono na nkobi ema na ono no ye ne personal training na Newcastle for the betu ja say wenya tie injury ba ye say tie injury nim pokranya no kre abrantie na ye catchom so nko na tie injury na beto abonte na nya no kre enti on de wabo omama ne say opeso ofi bobo nim which enra numero 6:00 p.m. ana ode two impanyifo anim Liverpool for a monitor situation no na on say Liverpool the £120 million echo Newcastle say omo kofa Isak e mo reject £120 million no na yes Liverpool for decide say in case some ton Luis Diaz na eskanon benye free Luis Diaz kenim no omo di bi beka ho no ma improve bid no mo de call first one 120 no mo de akọ already Liverpool for ewo personal agreement with Isak. Liverpool ne Abrante Isak no oma agree till 2030 and omo sawa 1 year option ewo ho till 2031 and in terms of personal agreement Liverpool ne Isak the omo personal agreement that to 2030 and the salary ni bi oma kawie na Kweku minim die Liverpool for omo noa as a Liverpool for a year adwuma team na Liverpool person omo hye no na me na o ka sei ewie ya editor in chief edema Liverpool transfer room Matt edi abetu wiasa nyambo echa Liverpool de bed beko we free editor in chief edema Liverpool transfer room on ye editor e Liverpool transfer room Matt ye friend Matt obi abetima ko cheke no uko Liverpool transfer room chief editor Matt edi abetu wiasa obi anhwe nim sa nyambo echa Liverpool edi bed ebeko yes bid no ebe more than £130 million a Liverpool for edeko Hilal for na de na woka no Hilal for no enyam prepare bid in fankoi ba mate say Hilal for no so prepare £130 million enye concrete by omo prepare £130 million e de akoma Newcastle for na Kweku onim say Chelsea monitor situation no
we na me tete say supporters ne
mpanyifo no we nya supporters
me ka supporters no so asom gidi nya sam ketwa
Chelsea monitor Isak situation no.
Then almost so yes sir.
Na monitor no. Proposal no yemienu. Nicholas Jackson and Niska for Isak. Already Newcastle for show interest. Ewo Christopher Nkunku. Enti Chelsea for at the time Newcastle for the bid about say omo pe Christopher Nkunku no. Chelsea for so consider say any Nkunku plus cash for Nicholas Jackson. Nkunku plus cash for Isak. Enti Chelsea for bid no.
Nkunku plus cash
for Isak. One option.
Say Newcastle for so per striker. Enti sa. And now who go take so call Liverpool.
Okay.
Can so nya bad.
By already Newcastle for the bid about Chelsea so mu pay Nkunku. And another option cash plus Nicholas Jackson.
Okay.
For Abrante friend say Isak.
Now what about Nico Nkunku plus cash for Isak?
And a Dawson dodo.
Hey, now Isak almost say 150 million pounds.
And I say 150. Chelsea susu value Nicholas Jackson 100.
And they say omukadi agro keke.
Enti dia wo hono no. Na no na. Unim Dave Powell. Dave Powell a chief business of football. Ye writer Edema PLC. Or see enka mo bi ante ase say Liverpool will score mo best spend the pa.
Fenway for no. Cash for her.
Dave Powell or throw the mom or ben omo or see Liverpool for cash on the best spend day. Enti kakra wo Isak edunim. Enti so far there Chelsea monitor Hila for ne monitor by there. Or prepare bid edi akono Liverpool.
Ti Liverpool wo cash on but Chelsea ebe offer and I say they would want to offer players plus cash.
Enti dear wo ho no no.
Yes, mo na Arsenal for omu nka ho bi. Omu fa mo hunji mu e.
There be Arsenal any sabiduwe mu.
Hu say Man U for no aye flyer dia ba so mo sre Jim Ratcliffe say omu sre no anam say
Manchester so emfa bid emfa.
They don't fa am ka say supporters na omu hu Chelsea any Newcastle any Liverpool dia no omu say nka omu susu nya.
Na omu susu de omu de ko. Yeah. By so far there ewo ho no. Me na o ka say Nottingham Forest for so atro the akoma Chelsea for mo pe Christopher Nkunku. Nottingham Forest atro the akoma Chelsea Christopher Nkunku. Enti enye Newcastle nkwa na abawrem for Nkunku. Nottingham Forest so abawrem for Christopher Nkunku. Leipzig ene Chelsea ni Xavi Simons nkomo no. Leipzig e dey atro Chelsea for enim say omo to Xavi Simons 50 million euros. Omo beton na omo nton ne mboka. Enti Chelsea airpa 70 million euros. Say Leipzig enya abo Chelsea bo for Xavi Simons. Oma catch Chelsea say 70 million euros. On say Bayern for ebusa Xavi Simons agency ni say omo pa brante no. Ana Xavi Simons agency no efre boy ni busa ni say Bayern for aba hu. Xavi Simons aka catch ni agency ni say the only club assistance no person join no Chelsea. Enti Xavi Simons Kweku we choose Chelsea ahead of Bayern. Xavi Simons choose Chelsea ahead of Bayern. Wakache Ali Barat mo say Bayern for bid obonde ba no. Omu hold on, omu nya abotre. Baby opeso okosi akan no. Chelsea 70 million and ye say yabo Chelsea for no. Manchester City mpanyim for try say omu goalkeeper Edilson. Betimi amana Brante no ma convince na watimi atena. Edilson pese oko Galatasaray. Omo de 3 million euros ne baye Man City for see wo form. Me no ka say Man City for mpanyim for say omo try na omo convince Edilson say chenchina wontena wo so wontena dia. Eni omo be ko PSG. Omo goalkeeper Donnarumma. Manchester City for person omo ko fa no. Eno na misuro because Pep ball playing goalkeeper. Donnarumma so on shada nye obi oye ball playing sa. Enti Manchester City for decide say Edilson efri boboku ni mo be ko PSG. Akofa Donnarumma. On say ababe todwa Liverpool for kofa Rodrigo. Every Real Madrid. PSG for kofa Rodrigo. Arsenal for ne boy ne kasa. Spurs ne boy ne kasa. Kweku ene wie. Real Madrid for say Rodrigo no. Team bia fa be dem buy. Dia mutiti ni nyina speculation. Rodrigo na yes Liverpool for ne kasa. PSG for ne kasa. Arsenal ne kasa. Spurs ne kasa no. Omo Real Madrid for no. Oma cheki omu me oma cheki Oma refresh ya omu who bid be free club. So as it stands now, there is no single club out the bid aba for Rodrigo. Now Rodrigo Cascante, Rodri, Ballon d'Or winner. I will say a kind of Manchester City. Unsa ba be to just say Real Madrid 4 peno. In Shishemu aba be to jani say Real Madrid 4 as it stands now in prem ya ye ka say sign no mpeso mo ye no enye Rodrigo Cascante Konate. Sama way yes Real Madrid 4 as it stands now. I just say bibi sesa by in prem ya sign na Real Madrid 4 peso mo ye no enye Rodri Konate unless say bibi sesa ansa na Real Madrid 4 be decide say summer transfer window we on back for Rodrigo Cascante as it stands now Konate no mope PSG for say omo 3 signings and na transfer na be we PSG boboko no omo so 3 signings and sign transfer na be we omo pe fullback omo pe midfielder and omo pe forward enti we PSG de no na Kweku nim ebereche eze akodi nkomo ebereche eze wakwa akodi nkomo ne na mfo bi na yensa akabi yesi ebereche eze aka che ne na mfo ne say kin ekire so pass wa Arsenal bobuko no bebo
Arsenal ya kono
ebereche eze nsama wakoka che ne na mfo no on say Arsenal for no ka che Crystal Palace say 67.5 million pounds no omonte so ana ebereche eze akwa akodi nkomo che ne na mfo ne say se ekosoro ba from Arsenal bobuko ni Arsenal jesi no onu ebereche eze no obehye bi na Luis Diaz ne Bayern de no mahu se wedi kin ate ho details kakra wo mni yese Liverpool for 80 million plus 80 million euros plus from Luis Diaz every Bayern ho Bayern for first offer mo de call na close to 67.5 million euros na Bayern for a second offer mo de kono e de koma Liverpool no 70 million euros and only a first amount and add-ons no 5 million euros and on a Bayern for say 80 plus now Liverpool for peno omo nya ready so betua nemum some the 75 ne koma Liverpool adom betimi e ama Liverpool for aduan sesan say omo the sale on clause e be shem 10% omo the 10% e be sa shema ma Liverpool say so omo Bayern dache omo ton Luis Diaz Liverpool for be say nya 10% ewum
be odi 28 years sell on say
omo betimi twa na ko Saudi a
na ade na Liverpool mo ntwa ko Saudi mo
say Luis Diaz ne mpeso be ko Saudi anka Liverpool aton akọ Saudi dada enti maybe so betimi betwa be 1-2 years bi wo Bayern
offer be no mpeso mo de ko sisia cash ne yesi
cash no guarantee fee no ye 70 million euros and add-ons 5 na akoye
75 and Liverpool pay 80
plus and Bayern for say omo ni say 80 plus ndi omo ntua enti ene omo di sell on clause 10% ni shape e de akwa koma Liverpool omo ogidie say 7 to 10 days on betima complete sa deal no na okwa Barcelona enrollment me ndi Barcelona nkomo ene ma minwura Barca kakra Barca say yen kama omo supporters enti ase say omo nto striker Samawi adi se bibi fufura si tieniye Barcelona mpanyimfo say transfer window na ye bie sesi no omo target enye striker by year 2026 anon bepe striker ato enti ombe manage Lewandowski ne Ferran Torres ewoma Marcus Rashford betima ba hye number 9 ho by year 2026 ana Barca be try some be sign a striker na Barcelona top strikers ewo Deku ana Hansi Flick list ne so no Julian Alvarez ana Isak na yese Barcelona mpa ibo nyina na yese Isak ebetina Liverpool enko team fufuro bia no ntina Newcastle yese Barcelona for mpa ibo nyina na yese ema Isak ne enko team fufuro bia ontina Newcastle boboko nim na 2026 mbra ebeduru one de na bibia tutoma ma Barcelona enti Barcelona for top target for 2026 striker no Julian Alvarez ana Isak na Kweku eno na nhwehwemu abetodwa say one Laporta de waka kire Deku ana Hansi Flick say striker Pepe Haaland yes one Laporta de say omobobo Isak di no omobobo Julian Alvarez di no yes one Laporta de ope Manchester City striker Haaland
is a Laporta de ujanu so nhihye team ase onim place mu kra o
say Haaland ni betima mane agopama no so betima mane numbers ana upe player obetima sa de cash abas bobo konima oka ho
ehwa na okekako enye Laporta na opera failure wo no
yeah
as any players ope showboys for ni bi
so mu here
but sporting director this seasons na ope players so mu efficient
yeah
do Jai Laporta dia obehwe sika mo
and na se Haaland
ba enye so onya bado Barcelona for style no mo bo no omunya striker na nine so kan wo
onimbo no the nine ye ne de
exactly
but you say one Laporta the on the prefer Haaland enti say
baby asika wo bia no wo
de wo ho no me say wo mra ne buke ma me body aka no so ma wo Kim Min-jae Manchester Bayern for defender no say Galatasaray they offer loan for Kim Min-jae if Bayern na me na wo ka say okay Marc Bernat Barcelona midfielder Marc Bernat on say season etwem ne be sha ase na on ne midfielder na Hansi Flick use ne pa ana pre-season na okoye na Marc Bernat akonya ACL me na wo ka say Roma for monitor Marc Bernat ana Robertis for ne say omo deal no omo prepare official bid e dey akoma Barcelona for Marc Bernat on say so far Ro na obo no Frankie Dion wo ho Casado wo ho ana Marc Bernat yesi Roma ana Robertis ko Barcelona so yesi omo pe Marc Bernat enra ana me the strikers 4 Manchester United better strikers wo Premier League sa 4 players we Kweku na ye be breaking wa say ye bo Mateta din Nicholas Jackson Evan Nelson ana Oli Watkins enra na ye be breaking sa story no Kweku enra ye breaking sa story no wo hu de ekoso ene won tentan fidie no so onim says 4 strikers in Manchester United Oli Watkins na enra nwumre ana Manchester United ni Aston Villa sha se didi nkomo na nkomodi die ni ma Manchester ne Aston Villa for didi nkomo no ana Aston Villa for bo Manchester United 60 million pounds ana Manchester for say 60 million pounds for Oli Watkins no e wosoro enti ankomo nte so ana Aston Villa for say omo nte so ana Manchester United for say omo okwaba ene Manchester United for ho a na Aston Villa for from ye kura 60 na ye boy no ye nya nton abrante no enti say assistance now Aston Villa for catch Manchester say Oli Watkins no omo nton no Manchester United Kweku omo second option so better striker wo Premier League na among the 4 the otosum yenu say Nicholas Jackson enti 4 players enu e de betu dwa no de na odi kan Oli Watkins the otosum yenu Nicholas Jackson
a smart move because Aston Villa for no na opo assistant na say nwumre ni nyina na o madwen e wo mutirim ni say nka United for ni to assistant na nkoma kofa Nicholas Jackson aba but see a maintain omo Oli Watkins na so mo feel say Oli Watkins na mom efficient e chain Nico wow nti they say United for and go for Nico ana
yes say na you almost second some better striker with Premier League only outside the ometima to be by say Premier League nim there na first option you Oli Watkins the otosum you know Nicholas Jackson okay Thomas Lima Atletico Madrid for player
na wache wo
Atletico Madrid for say on person mo turn free by team bi amba
that boy be 3 years ni
yes
omo pam no onko
o be yam you tema no wo Monaco pa ane Bakayo ko mo ne boys no
Monaco team kekre bi na yes successful o kwame
yeah Bernardo Silva mo but you say Atletico Madrid si team bi amba
3 years ni omo pam no sa onko
omo si obi amba na onim Hato de no one Chelsea no yes say Hato akohu Ayas for mpanyimfo apaacho se osere ma omonton ne nkoma Chelsea
okay
Chelsea the also betua 40 million euros Ayas for 60 million euros
more de mfa bi nka ho
nti boy na kopa Ayas for acho se opeso join Chelsea Kamavinga ese onko PSG ana onko England obetina Real Madrid enram de betu dwa se PSG for epe Kamavinga se onko ba bia enram am sare betu dwa se Real Madrid e de 20 million euros e ko for Konate yes say Liverpool for 40 million pounds o
50 million euros no an
ombeje no na Victor Yokeres yes nyambo ekina no ba be drew London aba be finalizing the deal with Arsenal Kweku nsem ne dos na AC Milan for so pe Kolomwani AC Milan pe Kolomwani
omniska kwame
Nicholas Jackson so West Ham aba for Nicholas Jackson nyambo ekina mema details I wom Vlahovic agent a propose some terminating contract
okay
ewo Juventus nyambo ekina me the details ebeba
okay
Manchester Town midfielder 2 options ewo ho Douglas Luiz ana Ndidi na me ni wo wie mpokura no tie we na memfama Biggy akwaba yes Manchester United entimi enya strikers ni nyina ombeko for Mitrovic loan me ma sa exclusive way strikers omo pe no on say no omo say omo pese omo ton Ganacho mu ne boys ne so omo timi ton players na iska beba Manchester omo ba koto striker ne boy den by say omo ntimi antonton na omo ntimi anya iska na ene ombeko for Mitrovic loan nti eno na me de ma Biggy akwaba
obi Hugo Ekitike ekoto Alexander Isak obi wa Haaland obi ko fa Gyökeres aba Chelsea akofa Joao Pedro and I will say Mitrovic
and only say options so
make trust pa me to common ase
nti yemfa me no ma Biggy akwaba
Biggy say mo afono mu a mo betimi atwere akọ club foforo say mo pese mo be join no mo na mo support mo ati
oh Debbie and there's a me bia me ka panyin bi o so wagya team bia me nyini ni so wa support team fit on collaborate ma nyini onyini ye o so wagya anya no kre minua ba ko wa tewu yima o ya Chelsea supporter o so wagya o ko Barcelona and so weekend so ne bo matches wi a ofrewa scores obi sa first year Chelsea there Debbie oboa yawo most of the time team ni nko yi a now they are switching Kweku Manchester United the American say United benya Mitrovic on loan it is better than strikers no mudi home common aside only Watkins and it's on loan on Quadia. It will be a better deal for Manchester United. He's a proven player in the Premier League. Of course, Saudi in the numbers and so was through. It was Saudi League anymore. Last 2 seasons was 28. Last season was 19. So he's been consistent with that. Kweku, moving on. Manchester City. 2 goalkeepers. And a Manchester City. Make I say, almost finding myself in the same situation. 2 goalkeepers near Edilson and Donnarumma. Edilson feels whatever a goalkeeper by the Ama club at Manchester City, he's done it. Wabua Ama City are talking a lot of successes. In this Ababa Bidu stage, there are other clubs somebody offer Saber. Some will be here his signature, especially Galatasaray or Bepeso or Bepco. Pep Guardiola wants to keep the goalkeeper. Manchester City person will keep the goalkeeper no. But the do stage na say goalkeeper na say player who didn't home kobono. A desire was through. Most of the time, I am not adding. Say club ni beti me a get hold because Obasi or dog crampon dancing and Gambes or see on Peobium. The same situation, goalkeeper friend said Donnarumma, finding itself over Paris Saint-Germain. PSG in case on Pedro Donnarumma. PSG in case that's up so pamu goalkeeper no. Obi over Paris Saint-Germain bia playing body, technical team. Obi bia enya ya nanka goalkeeper na tena. But goalkeeper no to feel say he has written his name in gold. Ewo Paris Saint-Germain bobo ko ni mu. Liga ababa be boa mama jijibi. Adia na Paris Saint-Germain bobo ko ni ntimi nyeda winning the Champions League. Wa baba be boa amoma achieve sa ade no. Omo achieve ne keke. They won the treble, continental treble. Team bi any France a watimi aye sa ade ni bi. He's been the number 1 for PSG. Oma write sa history no. It is a time na so na wanya sa niam we nyina awia. Ono so be person obe movie on. So see per reports are back say adia or chain the kind of contract that Paris Saint-Germain be sign their mano. Say sika na ewom ne door so dia e bi obe decide so obe tra but enya sa obe movie on. So Manchester City bobo ko ni ya such a goalkeeper e be good e dia ma. I am saying this because so you see Edilson, you are going to need another goalkeeper no to so what another goalkeeper with experience. Because Edilson Babeda Manchester City goal post him no. Last season and the performance is one of the best. That is very true. But he's been consistent with good performances and last season. And last season the entire Manchester City team performance let us say. Nanya performance be a who be a. It's when you're such a goalkeeper. I don't know what experience. There are other goalkeepers except Trafford no. Manchester City no mudin komo. But this goalkeeper is a prospect. Manchester City deliver a project. One for the future. But over here will be a buyer now. Or what's the experience not even go post anymore amount. And if you are getting Donnarumma, a goalkeeper, what Boaman the team at the Champions League, you are getting Donnarumma, a goalkeeper. He was part of the success story, a greater one. Ekauna it's the Heroes. He has that kind of experience at the top level. I don't even take anything away from him. Ekobasa Edilson corner Manchester City Nyanoa. And it's going to be a very good buy for Manchester City. Kweku still on Man City. One player transfer in the Dimbe when they signed Sequoia. Neja Grealish. And the reports are about say players are Napoli Bobo Kunepe. And on the left side of a attack on them. Jack Grealish Dinya Baba BPM. One player about Manchester City with a lot of expectations. Because now the previous club our Aston Villa performance and now dying the day idea was true. The last season of Bowie and San Ofio Mawabe joining Manchester City. A midfielder. No your top scorer the Aston Villa Bobo. He was one of the players Omoka one Aston Villa surviving will league him last season no. He won the best player for the season and about Manchester City. About Manchester City when you're in the good times, when you're in the bad times. But in recent times, it looks like the bad performances are also. But I always say it's a player there. The fact is that unfit into the stream of work. The fact that Nyaman Koyem from Mouse Siana doesn't mean that Unya Timbia Bobium. It's in Napoli, I am ready. So Omono, ebe mark that player and the opportunity. Player and initial or junior whom you know, he has to act fast. Make a way because Pep Guardiola feels in Manchester City no. Or build something different for the new season. It's your Manchester City a bad thing. So when you're playing time Manchester City Bobo Konem. But Napoli into so your club almost will build BB no crack. But then again, you look at players from Napoli this season and as last season, almost performance and as even when they were poor. And some of them were players that almost free the English Premier League. And then look at the performance of Billy Gilmore. Look at the performance of Scott McTominay. These players they've been rejuvenated by coach Fernando Antonio Conte. A two-year player now person already discover form. Abraham Yeman Konkan from our current club. Now it is Antonio Conte Pewa, a American assessor of the year in terminal recall. A team player in whom you know. Say Napoli bet me material Manchester City better than Quadia. Uncle. The Grealish and your bad talent. He only has to work on one or two things. Now face will be checking the attitude. He has attitude now problem. Or working on data, he's going to get back to the best of form. Nanyama Konkain, and so they are my player. No, Kweku Liverpool. What is a Liverpool pro player behind one? Now you're my show. What is a Liverpool co player one? Now you're my show. Because any player be a can Liverpool econo. Almost every player Liverpool econo hobiano. A player or your top player. Almost every big club in European player and compare. Isak the any benemu. And I'm did home comma and it's a coda because now Newcastle are ready so betom. But I know you a brand and I catch Newcastle officially, so free club anymore. Newcastle for an Tiasi and Omunjin tomb. It gets to certain stages in life. We are playing and then we'll be moving on. Play and here the English Premier League platform. It's at that time. Or about Premier League anymore. No, now any team say what from say middle class, say dying. No man opportunity so man no me see a kind of play and beba. But after so abasa team ni mo wie, about 1 season, 2 seasons, 3 seasons. Now fe we ase nyina hu do betimi aye. When your platform na gina so dey showcase the way mu dey atwe wi ase no, obepe so be moving on. Or your best player. Ebia wo feel so we team wa so. But we've seen players from other clubs such as Newcastle. Yet when they did everything they had to do for the club, they decided to move on. Newcastle for so many years. Set trophy of Mobajana problem last season. Alexander Isak Kahun, they won it in our list. Wababa be paying the quota. Time I didn't have at mobile Chelsea. No, they needed that platform in the Premier League. Obe showcase the whole movie, you know. No matter what Chelsea was ready to give the player. So time already they know decided to join Madrid because no one say the Madrid platform is bigger than the Chelsea platform, and he had to move on. The same situation Alexander Isak will. He wants the Liverpool platform now. Liverpool had 2 strikers last season.
Yeah.
Diogo Jota film. That one you Liverpool man declare say on peno. It is a Liverpool for Isak Akahwa. That one you squad. They are still going to get 2 strikers. Possibly Isak best started. Looking at the numbers in the Premier League experience. Neketika a backup. And this is the kind of team I'm slot able there. And look at the last time I make us say season no. And Arsenal ya yo kere siwie you know. Na me expect say Arsenal be the Premier League. But all the team now Liverpool building now. Say uncertain to me and the English Premier League. And you say they don't channel.
Wow. They are moving from Darwin Nunez, Diego Yota to Hugo Ekitike,
Alexander Isak. Serious.
I know you.
Kweku Declan Rice aka say media fa no ni Madueke ho. Or say time I wanted news say wa abonten about the sign of Noni Madueke to us now. No. It was too much negative. And not any day as a player. Because only Abranti and share our national team. Only the kind of stuff Abranti and Nikita and the other boys now Bobo. Now only the Okachi we are singing now. Say Abranti and you run new season anymore. Or be surprise you be or be shock you be. Kweku, it is one thing. Say Udi me ho dance here. Say oh me Biggy you a good pa. Biggy betimi aye say, Biggy betimi aye way. And another thing. Some me ankasa meba, me do one ma metimi aba be prove me ho say de Kweku ka fa me ho no. Eye sa na te. Declan Rice a show leadership. Watchere so betimi protect the brotherhood. He's a teammate now. Say no watch Chelsea na one kind of one sempa now. He's joining us now. Arsenal bobo na oba no. Oni mo na eba be ye adwuma. Eye momo nchai na oba. Eti obi kan semboni bi afa player ni ho a, ebi kan Arsenal bobo no. Eti we decide as a senior player wa Arsenal. Oba standing we defend the Abrantie no. He's done a very good job and we earn him respect. But what defend the Abrantie na we no, now the almost lies on Noni Madueke. Asamna player na kadi afa ho no e na wo ba be was na bobo konim ama nipa age wadi se ampa ensamna Declan Rice kan no ngunu ho anim ase se si obi atenchen hwe akwara na nkasa nipa ehwe se obetimi aba be prove your pointer me na say ye me ehwe bi adwembo ne ta akiri. There are people from Chelsea omunya ya na nka move na faili enema nkonkan ya mfa ma no waka se ye ka so onya de ni ntini e to no ma mo. There are Arsenal supporters omuni feel say akwara na mo nkonkan. Enti ne nisen kamikela akenta kokoto no. Enti time Arteta sign Abrantie no. People went as far as say omo ye painting sani ade e wa Arsenal stadium na mountain e dey chase Arteta out because wakoto player omo feel say ne mo nkonkan wo Chelsea e no de na ba. Enti Arsenal na nkasa na wa join no there are supporters a omo nya na nka wa faili no omo nso aka se ye ka kira Arteta sa akoda ne nya ade e na wo se chinchina wo beto no de na ba. And this is here, any pair do one dance here. Any pair ready over to me. It is up to one Noni Madueke. So be prove you be wrong. Now why no call for so say for that particular move? Because social 7 goals in the Premier League last season and assisted 3 times and can get that bad for a player like Noni Madueke. But upon all that, people still don't have trust in him. So he's gotten the platform now. Uncle prove you be wrong, Kweku.
Okay. Mesan so aba na fe the discussions